Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We have a beautiful Cobra 148 GTL here for Tony. Got it all done for you, except for one thing, which is the faceplate decal. That's on its way. Don't know when it's going to get here with the holiday coming up and everything like that. Everything is going to be delayed now. So I did want to go ahead though and get this at least finished up, get the video done for you. And I mean, the only thing that's going to change is when we get the new faceplate, it will have the correct lettering for each position of the switches, because we did have to go ahead and reuse these switches for some other things, because Mr. Tony had just about everything that you could have done to one of these done. So there she is. Pretty radio. So just do a quick little run through here. Obviously, you're going to see off the bat, she's got a digital S meter. It's got the Troy DDS-VFO. Now, if these were labeled correctly, you would see that it has an echo on off right here. Okay, it's got an internal echo board, one of the UR6QWs. This here is talkback. This here is amp on off. If you can't tell, we have a little booster back here, RFX95HD. We also have something else going on back there that I'll show you in a second. But the other cool thing that's nice about this, and it had some work done to it before it got here, so it has a 10-turn clarifier put in. That was already done. Sweet. That totally works for me. Now, it's not going to matter with your spread as far as how far you can go up and down in your range for your clarifier, because that is actually set. I don't mention this sometimes, and some people may not know it, but the range of the clarifier is actually set through the DDS-VFO. So if you want to make a very tight clarifier, say only 1.5K, so 750 either way, or no, it'd be 1500 up and 1500 down. The way I have it set is 2500 hertz up, 2500 hertz down. So 2.5K, 2.5K up, 2.5K down. That seems to be a nice kind of number there. So, which now some people may say, well, why don't you do a 5K spread so you can get your zeros, so you go to 390. Really, there's no need to do that, because if you want to play zeros, play the zeros number, all you do is go into VFO mode, and then you can just go to any single, literally any frequency you want, zeros, ones, twos, whatever. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers the front. Blue LED, but yeah, everything came out really nice. I just kind of always go over these when I do the DDS. I always do a video, because every time I do one, I still get people that say, wow, that's the first time I've seen one. I don't get it. What does it do? Or if I post a picture of one and don't do a video, just a picture, they'll say, oh wow, that's really cool. What's it do? All you got to do is look it up, guys, on YouTube. And either my videos will come up, or Troy's will come up, Troy Radio, who sells the kits. I mean, I sell the kits too. If you're having me do the radio, then just get the kit from me all in one package. This way you're not buying it off them, they're shipping it to you, then you're paying shipping again to me, and whatever. I just do it all in one package deal. So the other thing we got going on, we actually ran out of switches on the front here. So we have, and I don't like doing this, but we actually didn't have much of a choice. We ran out of switch positions. So if you could see here, we do have two very small mini, or some people may say micro switches out the side here. One is for the S meter, okay, because you need a momentary switch for that. So if you just tap it, you'll go through your menus. Okay, There's a couple different menus. Gives you, I love this menu. That's a great menu. Watch your voltage. It'll show you voltage drop as well. When you key up, it'll actually fluctuate. This is another good one. S-meter signal in millivolts. So that's cool. And you get your voltage. And then back to your regular S-meter. SRF meter, I should say. I'll demonstrate that. So this is kind of just a demo video just to show everything working, and then I'll show the power output towards the end here. But yeah, we're just going to key it up. And make sure I'm going into the dummy load. Yep. And I want the amp off for this. No reason to have that on. Talkback off. Echo off. So yeah, everything down would be everything off. Just key it up with my inside band. Yeah, let me put it in AM. That would help, right? So there you can see good needle movement. And I'll go ahead and talk into it. You can watch it move. Hello, audio, audio. Okay. And then if you hold it, you could invert it. Hopefully you guys are able to see that okay. I'll zoom in a little more. I'm actually on my good camera. I'm on my actual like camcorder camera. So if you hold it, it'll invert. I think that's harder to see. Maybe in the daylight or something. I don't know. That might be easier. But yeah, just another something you could do. And then one other last thing I'm going to show you here. So we'll invert it again. And then if you do not a long hold, not a short hold, but a medium hold on the button, it'll change the brightness. Oh, let me go back here. So that's brighter, brighter, and then that would be the dimmest right there. Now it just went dim. Obviously the camera is going to be a little bit different, but then you can start seeing it getting brighter as I go up. So I'd probably leave it right there, maybe. So I mean, that's not bright at all when you it's not too bright at all when you actually are looking at it. And the camera, we all know the LEDs and everything, OLEDs, everything wants to wash out. So yeah, so that's the meter. Oh, let me show you the voltage. Let's see if we get any voltage drop. Let's see, we'll key it up. Yeah, see, then it goes on to 14.0 as I key up. Because we're drawing a little bit, we're losing a little bit. So handy to have. All right, and so the other switch on the side, this one I'm gonna actually switch over to the antenna so we get some noise in here. It's a high cut filter. So I try to get some noise in here and see if we could hear that working. Sideband's even better to try this out. So here's sideband, and we'll go ahead and bring the camera in a little bit here so we can get a little better sound. And I'll go ahead and activate that. And it's a locking switch. It's not a momentary like the other one. All right. So that's that. Back to AM. Then turn this back down, and we'll go back to the dummy load. All right, and let's just check out what this thing's doing for power. Oh, well, actually, before we do that, let me show you for the guys that haven't seen it before. I'm just gonna run it through. If you guys know already this part that I'm gonna go over, just skip it. And right now I am filled up on DDS-VFO work orders, so get with me after the new year on new jobs. So give it a long hold, or I should say a medium. You can switch from channel to VFO. Here's VFO. Here's I actually put his handle in there. Okay, so we got his handle. If you key up that goes to a microphone symbol, so you know you're transmitting. See that right there. Okay. Also, I mean, you have your transmit light as well. You have your mode. So if you switch modes, lower side, AM, upper side. Okay, that all works. What's nice about this, like I said, if you wanted to go to your zeros, then you would just do it this way. Boom, 27180. Or somebody says, you know, mostly you're gonna do this for sideband when it gets a little crowded. But yeah, I mean, you could just go wherever you want, you know. So obviously it takes longer going this way, but if I wanted to hurry it up, I just hit this again. Now we're over to this position, and now we can fly. Okay, nothing's going on really right now. I'm doing this video at night because I want to get it done. I've done other videos. Look up my last the TRC DDS-VFO video. I have Skip coming in on that, and I had it was on the antenna. It was during the day when all the traffic was coming through, so I have done videos with actual you know, signals coming through. But yeah, that's that. And then we all know as well, what's really nice is if you hold it for, oh, I think I have to be in channel mode. Yeah, I gotta be in channel mode first, then hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then you'll come up and get your, this is where you can do your channel scan and your spectrum scan. So spectrum, we all know, would be like this. Yeah, there actually is a little bit going on right now, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me do it that way. Yeah, that's actually so yeah, we got something going on 40. It looks, or what, negative 40 down, something going on there. It's and it may be just tones. It could be just tones coming through. Yeah, some of these channels you get a tone on them. But yeah, you could adjust your sensitivity, your signal here. See when I'm turning the knob, this bar is going up and down. Yeah, there's really nobody talking. It's kind of just noise. Certain channels have more noise than others. So get out of that, and then hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it again. And then we could do our scan all channels. Oh, let me back up a little bit. Give it a press. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Hold on here. There we go. Scan all. Oh, there we go. Then you just turn your squelch on right here. Tighten up your squelch, and it should start on its own. There it goes, and it'll just keep going. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a tone right there. That's something weird's coming through, either just in my neighborhood or whatever on that channel. But yeah, it stopped it. So there you go. All right, let's get it up to oh, I don't know, we'll do channel 2. Oh, and also too, you have all your Roger beeps. To get into that menu, okay, if you want to put a Roger beep on, hold it, let it go up to settings menu, and if you want to change your name, here's your username, you could change it there. But yeah, Roger beeps is number 2 in the menu settings, and you just click it, and then you would put, I guess I could show you here quick. Let me put the talk back on so you could hear it. It should be this one. Turn the mic gain down a little bit. So Roger beep. Whoop. So here's one of them. Let me make sure I'm on. What am I on? Am I on the antenna? Let me go to the dummy load. Okay. So there's that. And you could hear, I mean, there's lots. I'll just skip a bunch here. We'll try a random one. So you get the idea. I'm going to go back to 0. I'm going to leave that off. If you want to put your Roger beep on, go right ahead. That's how you do it. All right. So that's really all you're going to do in the menus. Either change your username, change your Roger beeps, and also too, you could in the menu settings, you could change your channel spread if you wanted to. So let me show you how this RFX is working out. Yeah, this thing, it has it all. I mean, it really, really does. These things always have a special place in my heart. These 148s with the DDS, and then this is like the third one I think I did with the RFX95HD on the back. So, all right, let's go up to the meters here, and we'll see. Hopefully, we could read the meters. Let's try to pull this a little closer. And maybe turn it this way, see if that helps. Yeah, that should be pretty good there. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Camera ended up having to get plugged in. Battery died. I hadn't charged this in a long time, so I got it hooked up direct now to the charger. Alright, so that looks pretty good there. Like I was starting to do is just go over the numbers here with what it's doing. So AM, this has variable power all the way down, which I mean, I don't recommend you going all the way down really, unless you're, I guess, going to run an external amp or something. But yeah, it's like half a watt. And then all the way up is about 4.8. Okay, and believe it or not, that is actually where you run it with the RFX on. So let me modulate into it first. This is at the 4.8 dead key, 5 watts, call it. Radio. She does 17 watts. Okay, so not a lot of wattage at all. Here it is on sideband. 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit better on sideband. Quite a bit better actually. 21, 22 watt sideband. Audio. So yeah, very strong on sideband. Alright, so let's turn back to AM. We'll turn that amp on. RF power all the way up, which is on this, the RF gain. Okay. So that's what we like to see right there, 20 to 25 watts, which this one's coming in about 22. So that's perfect. All right, and we'll modulate into it here. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 90-ish. Okay, and I'll let you so. Average RMS over there, give it a good whistle. Yep, nice forward. Always want that meter going forward. Doesn't have to go a lot, but you want it not to go backwards. Here's 250 peak, with the peak on, with the amp now, so she should be going around that 10 mark. We're reading the top scale. Audio, 1, 2. Audio, yeah, it's being a little bit friendly. I mean, it's not doing 100. We know it's not doing 100. So when you start talking like this and everything levels out, realistically, let's call it, say, 90, right? 80, 88, 89, 90, somewhere around there. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. So that's me, keying on it for a little while and heating it up. All right, so let's go to sideband. That was AM. Should be pretty darn strong here. We should see some good numbers. Audio, yeah, I thought maybe we'd see 100. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio, 1, 2. Then when she levels out, once again, we're back to about 90. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check, check, check. And a break, and a break, and a check. So 90-ish. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously, great receiving radio. great transmitting radio now. And one other thing I did, I'm gonna just turn this off here real quick. We did the, unplug this, we did the 2-pin power plug upgrade. So yeah, we got some nice big fat 8-gauge coming in here, right? With not that 3-pin pinched off plug. No. Right, direct feed. Look how nice that fits, like it was built that way, right? Right there into the back, which is primo for the RFX kits. So, and these only go in one way, guys. Okay, so that's what that jack looks like. Looks like a factory install. And these are shaped a certain way so that you just take, you know, you look at it, or you just, it actually, it says plus and minus as well, right? It's plus minus, so plus being red, right? And you just take it and it just goes in just like that, and then that's it. So very nice. All right, Tony. So yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the whole enchilada. She's all done. We're back real quick here. I knew I'd forget something, and I forgot to show you the echo and the talkback. So yeah, let me get this clip patched in the video here at some point. I'm not sure where this is going to end up, either at the end or somewhere in between. But here's your talkback. Let me get off the monitor station here. So talkback on. We'll do echo off. Okay. RK56 mic.
1 2 1 1 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5.
Okay. Put the echo on.
Audio 1 2 1 1 1 2 3 4 5. Audio check 1 2 3 4 5.
And hopefully you're picking up from the speaker and not just me in the background. I'm actually going to move the microphone here. Let me move the microphone over by the speaker more. But I tried to get the echo set, Tony, to where I think it sounded good. If you need to open the lid and go in and tweak it, I mean, that's what you would have to do. Let me put the speaker back over here, or I mean the microphone by the speaker for the camera.
1 2 1 2 3 4 5.
And here's without the echo.
1 2 1 2 3 4 5.
All right, now let's go up to the monitor radio. Okay, we'll do it without talkback. We'll listen to it with through over the air. So talkback off, echo on. Let me move the microphone here. All right.
1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Audio check. Audio check. 1 2 3 4 5.
All right, so hopefully you got a good idea there how this thing sounds. I think it sounds real good. So, all right, just wanted to get that in there. I knew I'd forget something. And when you turn it on, just give it a second, because some people don't realize that it takes a second for the DDS to you know, go through its cycle. So turn it on. Don't get scared. Give it a second. Everything's gonna boot up. See, the meter has to boot up. That has to boot up. So yeah, that's how that works. Then you'll hear your receive come in and whatnot. So yeah, here's that clarifier, like I was saying. You could actually hear it with the Arduino when you turn. You could hear the little tit 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 tit. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, 2.5 exactly. See that, you get it? It's exactly because it's Arduino controlled, the spread on it. So it's 1875. If I go the other way, it'll be exactly should be 3. Let's see, or is it 2? Yeah, 2.5. Exactly 1825. So, I mean, it's just very buttery smooth with the 10 turn, of course. And then I like channel mode because you get your frequency readout and you get your channels, your channel display. Oh, I went too far. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, you just line it right back up, and it doesn't move. Okay, no drift, nothing like that to worry about. Got some weird noises coming through with my power supply. The power supply is terrible. I gotta make myself a power supply. And I get my cabinets. If you guys heard me in the live stream, I had a live stream the other day. Make sure you guys have your notifications on for when I do stuff like that. We were talking about, oh my gosh, everything pretty much, I guess. And one of the guys was saying about doing a power supply for the upcoming raffle, and I said I'm actually waiting on cabinets to do some more power supplies. So that is that. And yeah, so that actually kind of brings up what I wanted to say was raffle time, guys. It is raffle time. Going to be doing a high powered radio. Probably going to be the highest powered mobile radio you can get. And the reason I'm doing a mobile is because you can run a mobile either at home, on a desk, at a bench, in a car, in a truck, wherever, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I understand some people may not have the power supply to run it, so I would say either two things. If you're not capable of running a big high-powered radio, this is what I'm doing for this raffle. I'm not going to do a big high-powered radio for everyone, but I'm giving the guys that are requesting it a chance to win one. So I would say either don't get a ticket, or if you get the radio and you don't have enough power supply to run it, just sell it. Make some money, I guess. So, all right, that's going to do it. So Tony, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for your patience. I know it's been here a while. I'm not even sure how many months it's been here, but you've been great along the process. So thank you very much. Super responsive. That helps keep everything moving. So yeah, hopefully this will make a nice safe trip back up to Canada. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. Radio Garage, we're off the key.